Kind of hardcore commie music Bermas has got programmed in. All right, let's get serious. I want to take a lot of calls. People have been holding long enough. We got callers on our phone system and callers on this system. Let's take phone calls. But we are under attack. We're challenging the Fed. It's being exposed. Everybody's waking up that it's the crime syndicate. Oh, and Nazis are attacking it. We have to ban free speech. Oh.
And Glenn Beck is writing books called Common Sense, jumping on the Thomas Paine bandwagon. I mean, that's the sickness. That's
No. They can't beat us, so they're taking us over.
Exactly. And they're co-opting. I mean, first it was the Tea Parties. Now it's Common Sense by Glenn Beck.
And common sense means arresting gun owners.
Yeah.
And people with pocket knives.
Oh, we're going to have a Supreme Court justice that...
Oh, I agree with the DHS report, Fox News headline, but we need to arrest the veterans.
Yeah,
and the VFW's got to register their guns because they might be with Al-Qaeda. This is happening. Folks, are you going to donate to the Infowars.com Money Bomb? That's up to you. Let's go to calls. Is it Alyssa?
Elise.
Elise in Illinois. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi there. And wow, it's a pleasure to actually speak to you, Alex.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. Welcome. The big mouth has now gone to you. What's on your mind?
I know, like, the big news today is the pandemic level 6.
Yes, I'm glad you bring that up.
Well, actually, what I wanted to bring up, because I didn't want it to go unnoticed, was, are you aware that the Senate passed a bill today that they expect to go through the House and be resolved on, that's basically socializing the tobacco industry?
Oh, yeah. No. They're not just taking over Chrysler and GM. They're not just taking over all the banks. They didn't just tell Bank of America, you will follow our orders or you'll be fired. They're taking over tobacco. They're taking over, in fact, hold on. U.S. government seeks to rein in executive pay. Every industry, executives 100,000 and more. You own hotels, you own a car lot, you own car parking, you own restaurants. Government's going to take that cut and tell the poor folks, oh, don't worry, we're robbing that guy that makes $200,000 a year. And, of course, they'll give the public a couple pennies and keep the money for themselves offshore. This is the ultra-rich sicking the poor on the middle class. Here it is right here. This is Associated Press. Yes, ma'am, I am aware, and I'm glad you... But I mean, fill folks in on that. Hijacking every economy we've got. This is Sovietization.
Well, basically, from what I've been reading about it, it is going to
medicalize it. It's going to be over. It's going
to medicalize it. Yes, it's going to be under the FDA.
You got to medicalize this snake right here. He wants freedom. He's crazy. That's a psychological designation to wear a shirt like this.
And
I don't like foreign banks ruling me. I'm crazy. I know about all the legislation. I'm nuts. I'm sorry, ma'am. Go ahead.
Back in 2000, the Supreme Court ruled that, the FDA had no control over it. So now they're trying to give FDA control over it. And the
FDA makes sure you get nothing but poison. And
exactly.
They're a bunch of bastards.
You can't eat Cheerios.
They're Cheerios are evil, but you can take HPV, which literally kills the girls that take it.
Yeah.
When they're lucky, because it kills them. When it's not, they just convulse around forever, and it's on record.
2 a.m. I can see commercials for Ambien CR and the literal list of...
Well, no, now they tell women having a baby's not natural.
But they're not...
You've got to
They're going to have total control over when and where the cigarette companies can advertise, yet the drug companies can put these commercials on 24.
No, it's all part of hypocrisy. It's all part of what they're doing. No, I absolutely. It's mafia. It's mafia. The drug companies want to run those cigarette companies.
Exactly. And they're also saying, well,
look, if Don Corleone wants to take over the Genovese family, they're going to. As long as the cattle just sits here going, oh, government, I love you. They'll do whatever they want. Hooge, I gave you that luscious Cuban. Have you smoked that yet? Got it out in the cart? We ought to fire that sucker up. But what's coming up Sunday? Ma'am, anything else? You made some great points.
No, that was basically all that I wanted to talk about, was getting the news out there that, they're slowly taking over just more stuff, even though a lot of people support this because there's so many people that are anti-smoking. But,
that's about, listen, they set precedents about persecuting people, always with an unpopular minority. And then once that precedent's set that their rights, we just tap the phones and secretly arrest Al-Qaeda. And then, we do it to all of you now. And then, we just take the rights of tobacco smokers and companies. And then, we do it to all of you. they're lawyers. The New World Order is run by psychologists and lawyers, psychiatrists, and then above them is the big bankers. Ma'am, good to hear from you. We're going to talk to Lenny, Katie, Thomas, and callers to our phone system. You can call the Infowars Money Bomb, folks. We're here. It's historic, second year. Don't say you weren't part of the revolution. Money is key to fund our engines in the war. 888-201-2244 or InfowarsMoneyBomb.com. We'll be back.